What's up, guys? I wanted to do a quick video on a few short videos just to kind of give my take on them. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it.
What's wrong with you? Why you looking like that?
I'm hungry.
Okay, why you ain't stop and get some when you was gone?
Cause why you ain't cook?
Because I'm busy.
Busy? I mean, you've been in the house all day.
Okay, and I gotta take care of kids. I gotta wash clothes. I gotta clean. I gotta go to football practice. I gotta pick up for football practice. Then after that, I gotta go to football training. I gotta keep going. I didn't have time to cook.
But when you had a full-time job.
So at this point, she's listing off a whole list of excuses of why she didn't cook a meal for you when you got home. She's listing off a whole list of excuses that is basically a mother's duty or even a father's duty when they're at home. These are duties that you have to do to take care of your children. You're listing off a list of excuses. I'm pretty sure she made dinner or she made lunch and whatnot for her kids when they're at home. Your kids aren't going to go the whole day without them eating once. You're going to cook for them. You're going to make them a meal. So you might as well make a little extra for your husband when he gets back, if you really loved him or cared about him. But who knows? Maybe they had an argument a few days prior. Maybe they had some kind of disagreement that made her think, let me not make him a meal. Let me hold this animosity towards him and not make him a meal. Maybe that's what happened. Let's get back into it.
Before I was working, I was doing all that. I ain't complaining. I
Okay,
still cook.
well, I'm not you. I'm not you. I can't cook every day. Like, you should be able to respect that I did everything else but cook. Like,
what black
you
woman?
could have brought some food. Don't use the race car.
No, I'm about to use it because it's deep. This is a deep situation.
It's not that deep for you to use.
Think about what you're saying.
Before he even gets into that, since they're talking about the race card, it doesn't matter if you're black, Asian, Mexican, white, Indian, Muslim. It doesn't matter if you're whatever race you are. It does not matter. What matters is you're a human being, man or woman. If you're at home and your spouse works, the least you can do is do household chores. The least you could do is, if you know how to cook, make a meal for when they get home they can eat, so they have something to eat. Nobody wants to go to work 12 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever hour wage that you work. No one wants to go and work those hours, get home, and then there's no meal for them. They have to cook their own meal. At that point, you're living single. You didn't have the common decency to make a meal, a simple meal for your husband who's been working hard. Whatever disagreement y'all had, whatever argument y'all had in the past, that should be pushed aside. And the meal should be made for yourself, for your kids, for your husband, and then y'all should eat and then talk about whatever that y'all need to talk about. Let's get back into it.
What black woman don't at least make cornbread once or twice a week for their man? Dinner at least.
Cornbread is disgusting. I hate
four, I'm gonna say 3 times, and I ain't even push. I could really say 4, but I'm gonna say 3 times a week.
At the end of the day,
You ain't even make me dinner yesterday.
Okay, I was busy yesterday.
But today's Sunday. I put an overtime shift and went in to work.
Okay, that's fine. I was busy today too.
So you ain't even cook Sunday dinner for the kids.
No, the kids ate. You just not gonna eat. That's why I say you should have got something.
There it goes right there. The kids ate. She ate. She made food for herself and she made food for the kids. She didn't make food for you. She just doesn't care if you eat or not. This just reminds me of that one video with the Hispanic chick who said that she doesn't make food for her husband, that he should go and do whatever he has to do to eat. And then he divorced her. I hope that's a skit video. Just like I hope this is a skit video. Hope it's not real. Because that's just atrocious. Like the way this woman is even talking, man. She's talking like she has no love for you, no care for you. You're just not gonna eat. She had the audacity to say those from her lips. You're just not gonna eat. But if he were to say, you're just not gonna eat, You're just not going to have these bills paid in the house for yourself. He would be the bad guy. He would be horrible. He would be evil. He would be less than. But when she does it, it's okay. It's all right. Because her feelings to her matter more than anything else in that household. Her feelings to herself matter more than anything. Nothing else matters. Her feelings are on the highest degree. I'm not the type of person that says go ahead and leave her because y'all have kids together. I say y'all need to talk, figure that stuff out, and see what's going on. Because you can't keep letting that happen. That's going to fester and it's going to get worse. Keep talking, let that, and cut that out. If y'all really care for each other, if y'all really love each other, if y'all really want that relationship y'all have, I don't know if y'all are married or not, if y'all really want that relationship to work, y'all got to buckle down and really handle that. Y'all got to talk like adults. Right now, what I'm hearing is like high school talk. This girl sounds like she has the high school girl mentality. You got to figure out your own self. You got to figure out what you got to eat yourself. What was the point of even marrying this guy or dating this guy or having kids with this guy if you can't even cook for him? Like, what's going on here? Like, honestly, what's going on here? There's certain duties that you got to take care of whenever you get into a relationship. Those duties come first. Yourself cannot come first. You think of yourself only when you're single. That's when you think of yourself. Everything is for yourself. When you're single, by yourself, no kids, no nothing, then you could be as selfish as you want to be because you're number one to yourself. You pay your own bills. You pay your own food, and you pay for your own light bill, electric bill, car payments, whatever that you're paying for. You're paying everything for yourself because you're single and you're by yourself. So you only have to worry about yourself. You don't even have to worry about your friends or your family at that point because you yourself is the only thing that matters at that point. You take care of your family. You could do other stuff for your family, but at the end of the day, you yourself matters by itself at that point. So really nothing else even matters at that point. If you're single, you take care of yourself. Whenever you start, if you have a child, then you being selfish, that ceases to exist. At that point, you live for your child and you live for yourself. When you get married and you have a child, you live for your child, you live for your husband, and you live for yourself. Or you live for your child, you live for your wife, and you live for yourself. You can't be totally selfish on these things. I'm not saying just throw everything into one direction of your child and your spouse, but you got to live to a certain extent to where you're not just being selfish, you're just thinking of your own needs. You got to think of their needs. Plus, you got to think of your own needs. Don't let them just take advantage of you. Don't let your spouse take advantage of you. Don't let, when your children start getting older, take advantage of you. You got to discipline them. You got to train them. So this right here is just totally selfish. Totally selfish. Let's get back into it.
Your way home because you passed all those food places. And you could have just got you something.
I pass food places every day, Abigail.
Listen, it's not that serious. Like
No.
All those food places. This chick is ghetto. This chick is ghetto. You passed all those food places. Do you even trust her cooking at that point? What can she cook? She gonna be cooking cornbread and grits? So cornbread and grits and some what else is some black food? Let me think. Cornbread, grits. Man, I don't know what else is in black food. I don't know. Cornbread and grits. Take that garbage and go feed it to some animals, man. I don't want that nonsense. She can't cook. From the sound of it, it doesn't even sound like she can cook. You're better off cooking yourself, or you're better off going to buy your own food. Don't even accept any food that she's going to buy for you, because it's not going to come from the heart. Don't even accept any food that she's willing to even cook after you have this discussion right then and there on that same day, because it's not going to come from the heart. I wouldn't even trust it, let alone the taste not even being at its peak, because it's not coming from love. She's just cooking from formalities of she has to cook at that point. It's not even going to taste good. And at that point, do you really trust it? You got to watch who you sleep with. You got to watch who you marry. You got to watch out for it. You can't just jump into it. Let's get back into it.
No, we ain't even about to do that. We're not about to pull that. Not that serious though.
Right now.
We're not about to pull that.
Do you want me to go get you?
No,
something?
I want you to cook me something.
Okay, I don't have time to do that.
So what you about to do? You busy?
Yeah, I'm busy.
What you about to do?
I gotta help my kids with their project.
I can do that while you doing that.
No, you can cook, and then I can help them with their project. Like, I'm not with that cooking stuff. You're gonna have to find somebody else to do that.
At that point, my guy, I'm sorry, just cook for yourself. Cook for yourself. Sooner or later, maybe she'll learn her lesson after y'all keep talking. But cook for yourself. It's pointless. It's no point. At that point, she'll be cooking. She may cook a little bit too much, and she'll give you scraps. It doesn't sound like she cares about you. Either start cooking for yourself, or the bills that you're paying, pay for yourself, pay for the kids, pay for the mortgage, whatever you're paying. If you're paying all the bills, pay for yourself, pay for the mortgage, pay for your car payment, pay for your phone bill, depending on how old your kids are. If they have a phone, pay for their phone bill. Basically what I'm saying is pay for yourself, pay for the kids, pay for the household things like utility bills and everything. Pay for the household things, pay for yourself, pay for the kids. Any other bill that deals with her phone bill, if she has a car and she has payments on that, her car payments, her makeup, her whatever that she has going on, don't pay a dime. If y'all have a joint account, dead that card that she has, dead it. Let her have her own card, or transfer all your direct deposits to a different account that is only in your name. So whatever you get, she does not touch. She has to get her own money to make payments on the own stuff that she has going on, so she could really feel that hint of what you're giving her is missing, so she could really feel that. And if she takes offense to it and decides to cheat or get some other side piece to help her pay bills, then that's when you know where you really stand. And at that point, I would recommend going your separate ways. At that point, because you don't want to be disrespected. You don't want your children to see that disrespect. You don't want to get to the point where it's so poisonous to where it gets to that. Anyway, let's get in this next video. This next video looks like some dude that's standing here. That's one of them at a, what is this? Little Caesars. Disgusting pizza.
Yes, all right. I'm gonna be at your house tonight. Like right here. You can stay right here. So you can call the police. You can stay right here. Call the police. You can stay right here. You can call the police. Bitch, what? Shoot. What? Hold on. Hold on.
This woman pulled out a gun where she works on a person who just basically physically assaulted her. And the woman that physically assaulted her is saying, shoot me. Over what? Over Little Caesars? Some cardboard tasting pizza? And some cheese sticks? Dog, this is $5 pizza. And you're telling somebody to shoot you. Over $5 pizza. Make this make sense. What is going on in the black community? The black community has fallen, and it falls to lower degrees every year. It just falls and falls and falls, and then you have other parts of it that are going up and rising up. But then you have that ghetto community that just keeps dragging everything down and is just reminding people, Hey, this is a reminder. Look at how these black people act. This is terrible. Like, what is this? You're telling somebody to shoot you. Over what? Do you not stop and think? I know everybody has the lives that they live. You don't know what they're going through, what stresses they're holding on to, what they're going through and whatnot. But over what? You told somebody to shoot you over what? Over what? If somebody disrespects you in public, let them disrespect you. Disrespect is nothing. They disrespect you, you know who you are as a person. If you have kids, if you have a wife, you have something to lose. That disrespect is not worth your life. If that disrespect is disrespect and then you're talking with words, you're talking like, hey, you need to respect me, you need to do this, you need to do that, and it's just verbal exchanges, then you could talk about, hey, don't disrespect me, don't do this, don't do that. But with somebody with this attitude, you know they could pull a gun on you, you know there'll be physical violence, you know there'll be a threat to your life. Nah, disrespect me all you want. I'm going to shake my head and be like, what? Whatever. I'm good. And I'll walk away and leave. My life means more to me than some words from a degenerate. My life means more to me than some words from a degenerate. What would I look like going to a Little Caesars, getting shot in the head and dying because somebody said some words and I told them to shoot me? And then what? My kids, my wife will be like, oh my God, no. And they'll be crying. And my life will be over. For what? I swear, some people think life is just a game that they could just revive or get an extra life. Some people take that disrespect to the highest degree. Like if you disrespect them, that's the equivalent of stabbing a knife into their heart and killing them. From words. Man, let's get on with the next video. Enough of this ghetto Little Caesars trash. Look at her. Shoot me. You know you regret it. You know you regret it. That's why you're flinching as you say, shoot me. You're putting out your hand. You're flinching. You know you regret it, but still, you still edge it on. You still edge it on because you're like, hey, I already went this far. I can't back down now. Your ego is too big. Your ego is too big. A lot of people have too much of an ego, and that is what gets them killed. That's what gets them killed. That's what gets them in trouble because their ego is too big. Man. Look at this guy in the blue hat, man. This chick has a gun out in the open, and he's standing there waiting like, I'm about to order my pizza. I want my lunch. I don't give a shit what's going on. I want my lunch. Wow, that's crazy. If anybody pulled out a gun and I'm at a store trying to order food, I'm out of that store. I'm leaving the store. Like, what are you talking about? Why would I wait there? Even if I paid money and I'm waiting to pick up my food, I'm leaving the store. I'll just call my bank and cancel the transaction, get my refund. And then I'll call the store and get my refund as well. Like what is going on? You must really want that cardboard pizza to be waiting there when somebody's waving a gun in the air. And you're just standing there chill and cool, like, when y'all are done with this nonsense, let me go ahead and order my food. Nah, man, that's not me. That can't be me. Nah.
Mama, nigga, okay, what you want to do? I'm just driving my mama dead.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, that was a good kick. That was a good kick.
Wow,
wildin'. They wildin' on the phone.
She's scared now.
Nigga scared.
Oh, okay, this is that video with, I'm guessing she's white. The white girl who said the N-word. I don't even know I don't even know what transpired to even have this all happen. I think the white girl like hit a guy on the bus or so, on the train or something, and then all these people got upset at that and whatnot. But I mean, in the white girl's defense, all those people on the other side, there's like at least 8 to 7, maybe 10 people that are talking shit to her. I know that white girl's afraid. It's obvious that she's afraid. I mean, come on. Anybody would be afraid of that. Anybody would be wary of that. Even if you're one of the best fighters in the world, you can't say I'm not afraid. Fear is there's one thing to be fearful and be a bitch, like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared, and you're cowering. But then it's different if you're afraid, like, oh my God, there's like 10 people here and they're willing to kick my ass. I have to defend myself. You're afraid, but you're willing to still defend yourself. You know the danger in front of you. You're wary of it. So she's wary of the danger in front of her. She's not cowering. She's still talking back. She's not cowering in the corner. But she's still afraid. But she knows what's in front of her. And that's just like, I don't understand. Like, why are they all crowding around her? Just let it be. Let it be. If she did what she did, talk to her and be like, hey, you shouldn't have done that, blah, 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 blah. And then let it be. Let's get back into it.
Yeah. Y'all get off the train. Get off the train. Get out! Get off the train.
So whatever happened that led up to this argument that they're having, this back and forth, I don't know what happened, but whatever happened that led up to this, whatever they did that led up to this, I guess it could be fine. They're talking their stuff. They're saying you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. That's fine. Right now, it's still good. It's still cool. It's still in a way they're kind of talking to her, making sure that what she did was wrong. They're letting her know what she did was wrong, which I agree with. Keep it at that level. Right now, it's at a good level. Let's get back into it.
Girl, next time somebody hit your nigga, you're supposed to beat their ass. You're not supposed
Bye,
to
bitch! Bye, bitch!
Oh, they tagged her.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, no, tag her. Yo, Tasha.
Oh, man. And that's where they lost me. That's where they lost me. Because this woman said the N-word, everybody gets so angry and starts trying to break open the door, rip open the door with their bare hands. Because this chick said the N-word. If, like I've said before, if anybody says the N-word to me, I don't care. It's a word. It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. If you say it to a child, that's when it's wrong to me, because you're saying it to a child. That's like cursing at a child or doing anything, saying any sexual words to a child. That's completely wrong. That's disgusting. Now, the only time that I would care if you say the N-word to me, if there's a financial gain. If you say the N-word to me and I'm at work and a superior says the N-word to me, or a coworker says the N-word to me and I could get a financial gain from it, you best believe that I'll be saying it hurts me, and I'll be going on social media, oh my gosh, they said this, they said that. Or if a police officer says it, or if a famous person says it, I will oof, I will drag it on and be like, it hurts so much. They said this, they said that. I will get the most I can get from it. But if a regular person on the street says it, I don't care. I'll look at them, laugh, and move on with my life. It's a word. I give words so much power, especially with these young kids who haven't even lived in the life of slavery. You weren't living slavery. You weren't picking cotton. You weren't being attacked by dogs or being sprayed by the hose. You didn't go to any segregated bathrooms or segregated schools. You didn't live the life that they lived back then. So it shouldn't affect you like that at all. You weren't living the life like that back then. You let this N-word have so much power, but then you let your own people, the black people say the N-word all the time with the ER and without the ER. They say it all the time. Then you only have a problem for it when somebody else says it. You say a white person can't say it, this person can't say it, but then you yourself say it. Like, it makes no sense to me. It's bullshit. It makes no sense. I honestly think that out of every race, black people can be the most racist, and then they say they aren't racist because they're minority. When they could be the most racist by saying this cracker or Asians can't drive, or they say the standard, what's the word I'm looking for? They say the standard phrases that everybody says, the standard things that are kind of discriminatory, like Asians can't drive, white people can't play basketball, black people can't swim, or Mexicans are good at mowing the lawn and infrastructure, building fences and houses and whatnot. I just don't get it. Why let this word look at her. Why let this word have so much power over you? It's a word. She says the word, you just cuss her out and then let her go about her day. Cuss her out, call her a fat bitch, and just let her go about her day. You getting angry like this isn't gonna do anything for you. It's just gonna make you look like a fool. Let's get back into it. We gotta have some funny videos in there, just to lighten it up. We gotta have some funny videos in there. This one always cracked me up.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to go out there. Don't be rude. Stop! I'm not. Do the transaction. You guys fucking shut your fucking mouth. You don't tell me shit, bitch.
Hank, she's tripping.
Yeah, I knew you were one of them motherfucking niggas. Yeah.
Hey, bitch.
Who the fuck?
And he's going to jail. He's going to jail for what? Because she said the N-word. Now you're going to jail. Because she said the N-word. She didn't even use the ER. Because she said the N-word. Because she said words to another grown adult. You get so upset that you put your hands on somebody. Like, make this make sense. Like, please make this make sense. This is like any gay person, any person that's a part of the LGBTQ, whatever. That's like any gay person getting so upset because somebody uses the F word, or somebody says gay, or somebody uses a word that community doesn't like. Should they then grab that person by the neck? You called this person gay, you called me gay, and they start choking them and slamming them around the place. Like, what are you doing? Do you think you're actually defending something and you're righteous? You look like a drunk idiot. You honestly look like a drunk idiot. Like, I don't condone this at all. What are you doing? She said the N-word. If you really stand by that and you don't like that she said it, voice it. Hey, don't you say that. Don't use that word. That's wrong. And that's it, simple. And if she chooses to still use that word, let her use that word. It's freedom of speech. Let her continue to use that word. Now, if you had a child in there and she was screaming at your child, calling your child a little N-word, then that's when you could slap the chick across the face or choke her or throw her or wherever you want, because now she's attacking your child. Now you're defending your child. You see the difference? If she says it to your girlfriend who's an adult, then you talk back to her. You say, hey, you better back up. And don't say that to my girlfriend or my wife. You better back up and watch what you say. You don't say those words. And if she continues to get in your girlfriend's face and say those words, and then at that point you move about your day. You move around. You don't want to lay hands on her. Because at the end of the day, those are words. It will go against you. You cannot hit somebody because of words. If it's a child and she's saying words, then you could hit somebody because you don't know if she's going to attack your child. You could spin it like that. But if she's saying it to your wife or your girlfriend, y'all are both adults. Talk your shit back and then move on. You don't need to get physically violent. I know it feels good to be physically violent, to go ahead and strike somebody who wronged you. It feels good to get that get back. But just use words to get that get back. Unless she tries to do a swing on you, you better hope she makes a swing on you. So say words back that will make her make a swing on you. Talk about her appearance, talk about her wealth, talk about something that you think will rile her up enough to make a swing at you. Then you could go ahead and retaliate and defend yourself. And then you could swing at her and choke her all you want, and then you're good. You gotta know how to wing the system. Cause choking her like this, dude, you're a fool. You're gonna be arrested. I hope you enjoyed your night or your few days, month, year, whatever time you had in jail. I hope you enjoyed it. Cause this is just stupid.
Bitch.
All I see is assault. All I see is assault. Like, why do this?
They call a nigga.
A nigga. I've been around tonight for
Damn. If this isn't AI, man, this chick is mining for gold. What is going on? She's cracking somebody in the head with a frying pan. For what? Even if you caught somebody cheating, this is too much. You're going to go to jail. And then he is still going to be banging another chick. What are you doing? You're hitting the chick in the head, cracking her head. He's going to go ahead and still be cracking other chicks while you're spending time in jail. Bad move. Bad move.
You know me, bitch. Oh my God.
I think those sound effects were fake. What the hell is this? What in the Walking Dead is this, man? We're not the good guys anymore. We're not the good guys anymore. We're not the good guys anymore. I'm trying to do Rick's voice. Man, this guy is like is a walker, man. He's a walker from The Walking Dead. He is trying to consume this man's head. What is going on? Next video.
If you think about picking your motherfucking foot up at my face again, I'm gonna knock your motherfucking ass.
This man leaped and grabbed him. He he cracked his back on the edge of that pole, man. He cracked his back on the edge of that column. Ooh. You heard him say, "Ooh." He knocked the wind out of his lungs. Wow.
What's wrong with you, man? What the fuck wrong with you? You said me like that. Oh,
You know he's gonna learn.
you said me like that. Oh.
Don't disrespect me here, bro. Y'all don't disrespect me here!
I've learned this over the many years. The people who scream loud like that, they usually have no backbone. They usually are the ones that end up getting their ass whooped. This man is screaming. He changed his octaves out of nowhere. Screaming, "Don't disrespect me in here." You want everybody to hear. You want an audience. That doesn't usually bode well.
You! Stop playing me, cuz. Stop playing with you, cuz.
I am 21, one.
Stop playing me, cuz. What's wrong with you?
I am 21, one.
We got Pastor over there laughing.
21, one.
Food was laid out. That wasn't even worth it. All right. That's it for today, man. That's enough for today. Anyway, it's Sonder Days.